What's up, guys? So a pay-per-view card just went down last weekend, and I'm gonna give you my post-fight thoughts, because it was actually better than I thought. I'll give it that. That's the story of UFC 312. The prelims were better than the pay-per-view. If you actually look, fight of the night, Rongzu and Cody Steele. Like, that was a bloodbath. I don't know how they made it out. Performance of the night was the very first fight of the night. Quillan Salkilled. That's what everyone was talking about. Colby Thickness versus Taporia. The fight wasn't the best, but at least you had names here. You had a storyline. Wong Kong, Bruna Brazil. You know, we had the Batwoman versus the Joker. Tom Nolan versus Slava Borshev, a striking war. A lot of people know Borshev. He's fought on some good fight nights. He fought Chase Hooper. The featured prelim was good. Jack Jenkins versus Gabriel Santos. That was back and forth. So all those fights were good. So the first fight in the pay-per-view, it's a good boxing fight. It's a good boxing match. Jake Matthews versus Francisco Prado. But no hype on these names at all. No storyline at all. Jimmy Crute came out of retirement. He fought Rodolfo Bellato. That fight was a war, but these guys got no names. Jimmy Crute hasn't won a fight since the pandemic. He's got tons of draws in his last few fights. Rodolfo Bellato, all we know him for is, I think, Pierre cornered him. That's all I knew about him. And then next up, we get Justin Tafa and Talisan Teixeira. Then we get to the co-main event. One-sided ass-whooping. Zhang Weili needs to fight Valentina Shevchenko already. And then we get to the main event. The rematch that shouldn't have happened. Look, if you think about it, this kind of stalled the division. So now we got Imamov going to be log-jammed at middleweight. Rightfully so, because Hamzat should be fighting next. And if Dricus gets through Hamzat, we're talking potential super fight with Pereira. I'm surprised. I've been hearing a lot about that. A lot of people are pumped. They're like, Dricus called out Pereira. I don't want to see Pereira fight someone from lower weight. We already seen him beat the 185ers. He already beat Izzy. I hope Dricus fights Hamzat next. Winner of that fights Imamov. You know, we do real fights. Dricus, he won. He beat Strickland even worse. If I was Dana, I'd be promoting Hamzat versus Dricus right now, right after this fight. But Dana went to the post-fight presser, and he was talking about Sean Strickland. He was pumping up Sean Strickland, saying he fought like such a professional. I'm like, what? DDP just whooped his ass for a second time. DDP's not even my favorite champ or anything, but I'd be talking about DDP. Either way, Dricus is a real champ. I think he's down to fight Hamzat. I think he's down to fight Imamov. So I can't wait to see those fights. Don't worry, I don't want Potan to have a super fight with Dricus. Potan should move up to heavyweight. Fuck all that small shit, all those little side missions. He needs to stick to the main mission and win 3 belts. As far as Sean Strickland, man, I think everyone's done with him right now. Like, he's a fan favorite, but as far as watching his fights, I think we lost the hype. You know, Sean Strickland was fun. His little fight night, post-fight press conferences, his fight night interviews, he's going off the rails. We love it. He's talking shit with the schmo. He was fun on the fight nights. And I think he's going back there, honestly. I think he's going to be a fight night main event guy. Unless he fights, you know, a big name. I was thinking maybe he'd be a good co-main event, but no one liked the fight with him and Costa. Anything else about this card? Anything else about this card? Yeah. The main message from UFC 312 is, watch the fucking prelims. Don't miss the first fight of the night just because you don't know. Don't just be a casual and watch the fucking main card. Watch the prelims. That's UFC 312. It probably got 302 buys. Whatever, it is what it is. 313 is going to be way better than this shit. I'm not even worried about it. We'll have way more to cover on that. Catch you guys later. I'm out. Peace.